7 in the third. Meanwhile, the UH Warrior football team doesn't play its bowl game until next year, New Year's Day, the Sugar Bowl in New Orleans against Georgia. So a lot of time to learn about the Bulldogs, and according to Hawaii's coach, the more he learns, the more he's impressed.
Every time I look at them, they get better. They're starting to look better to me. I think every player on their team will play in the National Football League. I mean, they got a lot of talent. And, they got some young kids playing too. But, man, right now, they already look like they can play in the NFL. So, we got our hands full, but, our kids will show up and we're going to play hard.
You can catch the action of the Sugar Bowl right here on KHON2. Fox coverage begins at 3 p.m. Hawaii time, New Year's Day. And don't forget Sunday, December 30th, Season of Destiny countdown to the Sugar Bowl. That will air here on KHON2 at 6:30 p.m. with a replay New Year's Day at 2:30 leading into the Sugar Bowl coverage.
How's it going, everybody? 12-0 Warrior football team now just 12 days from kickoff, making their BCS debut in the Sugar Bowl against SEC Power Georgia. Now, the book on the Bulldogs read in very bold letters they can run with the best of them. Georgia's three-back attack has produced 180 yards per game, led behind Conference Freshman of the Year, Sean Moreno, who torched opposing defenses this season for 1,335 yards and 12 touchdowns.
Touchdown, Georgia.
We've seen basically every type of running back he has. I mean, speed guys, juke guys, guys who just try to run it down your throat. These guys, they have a little bit of each of that.
We're looking to step up to the challenge, and we're always like a team that runs, and especially our defensive tackles and our DN. So it's a challenge for us, so we're looking forward to these guys.
We've been playing this whole season to lead up to this game. Everything we've done this year has prepared us for what they have.
Here's Jeremy Avery, and oh my goodness, he got run over.
We heard the same talk when Boise came into town about their running game, and you had answers for them. You have answers for Georgia?
Oh, of course. You know what I mean? Hey, all Georgians better be ready just to get whacked. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, it's not gonna be no easy game for us. We know it, but it's whoever shows up to play, and we're gonna be ready. Just hopefully they're ready.
Again, kickoff on New Year's Day at 3:30 Hawaii time. Don't forget, starting December 27th, live reports from the Big Easy with KITV's very own Chris Kringle, Robert Kekaula, and Dan the Gingerbread Man Meisenzahl. Pololo Bowl
gets its chance. UH has announced tonight it will sell the remaining Sugar Bowl tickets to anyone who wants them this Saturday. You no longer have to be a season ticket holder to qualify. Those tickets will be sold on a first-come, first-served basis at the Stan Sheriff Center box office starting at 10 a.m. There will be a maximum of 6 tickets per person. No orders will be taken by phone or online. And at this time, there's no word on how many seats are for sale. Also, fans have to show a Hawaii driver's license when buying the tickets. Tomorrow morning, KGMB9 and HMSA will be giving away VIP seats to the Sugar Bowl. Each winner gets 2 tickets and access to the Blue Cross Blue Shield of Louisiana luxury suite inside the Superdome. Travel arrangements are not included. The cutoff to apply is in 2 hours. You can either enter online by writing an essay. That's the best way to do it, and sending it to KGMB9.com. Search for suite tickets for details.
Unofficial University of Hawaii merchandise could face criminal charges.
That is very true, and the University of Hawaii says it has received reports of people that are selling unlicensed Sugar Bowl gear. Our Mariella David is live in Pearl City to explain why the UH is urging Warrior fans to buy the official stuff.
Dash, we are at the headquarters of the largest local distributor of UH merchandise. You can see workers are still here. They're putting in long hours just to keep up with the Warrior fever. All the merchandise here is official. How can you tell? Well, workers stick 2 distinct labels unlicensed vendors don't carry. From 7 a.m. to 12 midnight, 7 days a week, employees at COP Distributors have been working non-stop to keep up with Warrior fans' Sugar Bowl demands.
Since December 4th, no days off, and about 14 to 16-hour days. Just trying to fill the orders, trying to catch up.
What we sell in one day, we probably sold the whole year back then.
Brandon Kopp is the owner of Kopp Distributors. He's had a license to sell UH gear for 20 years. Brandon says if a garment does not have this or this, it's not officially licensed by UH.
They have a hologram system now, which is very hard to counterfeit, and it's all numbered.
A portion of proceeds from licensed gear goes to UH, so selling unofficial products is not only illegal, it hurts the university. As a UH alum who was on a golf scholarship, it's an issue Brandon feels strongly about.
If you go to stores and they're not buying licensed products, you know, they're getting nothing out of it. And I think you're cheating the University of Hawaii that way. And that's a part I think people don't realize, yeah.
For those of you wondering if there's enough UH gear for Warrior fans, well, what you see in boxes here is only 15% of COP's total inventory. Brandon says they have 200,000 shirts. He says that should be enough to last through the Sugar Bowl. Reporting live from Pearl City, Mariella David, KHNL News 8.
All of it coming to a store near you. Also on sale now, or soon to be, tickets to the game itself. The university today announced it is putting its remaining tickets on sale to the general public beginning Saturday, this Saturday, the 22nd. Tickets to be sold on a first-come, first-served basis at the stand share box office only from 10 a.m. until 4 p.m. No orders will be taken on phone or online, and fans must show a Hawaii driver's license when buying the ticket.
And continuing with the bowl theme, last year Boise State shocked the BCS world after beating Oklahoma 43-42 in overtime at the Fiesta Bowl. This year it's the Warriors looking to accomplish the same sort of feat at the Sugar Bowl against Georgia. The Broncs weigh in on what awaits the Warriors.
As long as they don't make this thing bigger than it is, you know, because there's so much hype surrounding it, and if you can just stay focused and play football like they played all year, they're going to do a great job. There's no question about that.
There's also no question that there will be some big-time critics who don't think a mid-major school belongs in a big-time bowl game, something Boise says it felt last year.
They can expect a lack of respect probably from a lot of people, and which it'll be good for them because it'll motivate them, you know.
However, most importantly, Hawaii's conference rivals just say to enjoy the experience and the atmosphere, from the national television audience to the tens of thousands of fans who will be there in person.
With all those fans in there, those great fans, and all that energy, I mean, it just changes the environment, and it'll be that and then some at that Sugar Bowl.
For them, I would just say to really enjoy the experience and recognize what an opportunity it is to, you know, take their great program and put it even more on the map. Playing a team like Georgia in the Sugar Bowl is an absolute, you know, unbelievable opportunity.
And for the second year in a row, a team from the WAC will try to prove that some of the best teams in the country can come out of a non-BCS conference.
We'll be rooting hard for them. Go Warriors.
Now the Broncos take to the turf at Aloha Stadium this Sunday when they face off against Eastern Carolina in the Sheraton Hawaii Bowl. That game kicks off at 3 p.m. And beginning on December 27th, we'll be coming to you live from New Orleans as we begin our coverage of the Sugar Bowl. On New Year's Eve, we'll have a 1-hour special on K5 at 7. Then immediately following the big game, we'll have our live post-game show on K5. Plus, if you missed our greatest season special, you can watch it online by going to KHNL.com. We'll also replay it on Saturday, December 22nd at 9:30 p.m. following K5 News at 9.